Hello my friends, just to let you know that the video you're going to be watching today was actually recorded on Sunday. We'd been feeling quite poorly for a few days, as I'm sure I'll moan about in the video if I remember right. And we did COVID tests after, and we both found out we had COVID. So we've been mighty poorly for the last few days. We are starting to feel a lot brighter now. But I just wanted to explain that was when the video was done. So that's what you're going to be seeing next. Just to let you know, this is our journey to get rid of £15,000 worth of debt. And if that's something you'd like to follow, then please subscribe. That would be a blessing. Thank you. Afternoon everybody, how's everybody doing? We are now on the second week. We just finished our second week, yes. Excuse me, my head is so full of cotton wool at the moment. I'm really not very well, but just get this done and I can go and feel sorry for myself quietly in the corner. Okay, so it's Sunday, it's the end of the second week of March, and here I am with my budget update to see how we did. So I've been through, first of all, the first thing I do is go through all of the direct debits that have gone out of the bank. I'm actually definitely going on a direct debit for my gas and my electric now. We're just waiting for that to be sorted out, and hopefully it'll be sorted out for next month. I'm also going to go through all of my debits and see if I can get them all earlier on in the month. But, you know, small steps. See how we go. All right, and so I've been through, I've ticked everything off that I needed to tick off. And that's that bit done. So we know where we are. We know we've got enough money in the bank to cover everything that's coming out of the bank. Now, you see, last week I had this diary. Didn't like it. It was bleeding through. I couldn't use the inks the way I wanted to use the inks. So I've made myself sheets, look. Do you like them? They're all right, aren't they? Okay, so this week has been a quieter week, I think, personally. So on Monday, we went to Morrison's. I spent £26.52 in Morrison's, which was nice, because I've recently discovered that I'm lactose intolerant. You can't get stuff like that in the Aldi. I've tried. Now, if anyone's noticed stuff there in the Aldi and I've not seen it, then fine. But I couldn't find it in the Aldi. So anyway, went to Morrison's, where I don't shop normally. And they've got a full aisle. They've got ice cream and everything. I was so excited because I haven't had chocolate for ages. So I found a piece of chocolate. It was absolutely delicious. So we went to Morrison's, and that's fine. So Monday, we just spent that, and we had a no takeaway day. Like I say, we love our takeaway, we do. And like these, I made these so I can put down if it's a no takeaway day and a no spend day. I did it all for last week's as well. Look, see, looks all right. Pleased with that. So that was a no takeaway day, although I did have a spend. Tuesday, didn't spend anything. Fantastic. Also, didn't have a takeaway, so feeling very proud of myself. So no takeaway and no spends. Okay. Now, I like that. No spends there, see. Isn't Canva great for making silly stuff? Okay, so Wednesday, again, no takeaway whatsoever. And it's like being back in school, you know, doing your sticking down. And a no spend day. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so Thursday I went to the Aldi. Got a few bits, got bits I needed. That's how I found out there wasn't much to do that you could buy in the Aldi for lactose free. They had some stuff, but I wouldn't say it was very good. Now, I might have been looking in the wrong bit, so anyone who shops at Aldi all the time, please let me know. Because if I can get what I need, but cheaper, that suits me down the ground. But because I went the Aldi, that was a payday. I've spent some money, but I did not have a takeaway. Now, on Friday, I started feeling really rubbish. Started feeling really poorly. I'm absolutely doped up at the moment on painkillers just to get myself through this. And we had a takeaway. I'm not going to tell you any lies. We got a Chinese. And you know what? It was bloody lovely. So no regrets. It was absolutely delicious. Yeah. So that is a spend day and a takeaway day. Well, never mind. That's okay. That's the first one in a while. And we are feeling absolutely rotten. Yesterday, again, no takeaway. Oh, didn't even have any leftovers from the night before. It was that gorgeous. I had a lemon chicken. I do like a lemon chicken. And no spend. And the same goes for Sunday. Today, got the meat in the oven. We're going to have a lovely roast. And it's a no takeaway. And a no spend day. So I'm pleased with that. It's not been a bad little week, really. Been a quiet one in work for me. Not so much for him, but for me. Right, so that's that sheet all done and absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I've got myself a little box for me change. So the change that's in there is the change from my shopping money. And in there, I'm not going to count it because, as you know, my fella likes putting the money in the little pig thing. Okay, so he does all that. That's his job. But there's £5.71 in there. Okay, so that is the change from the shopping money. Okay, so I'm done with that. I'll sort out my new sheet ready for next week. I do like this, actually. Looks all right. Okay, so we'll put that over there. I'll wait because we don't need that now. And we're going to come in and see what we've got in here that we still need. So I've still got my shopping money and my bin money. Still haven't had the bin one coming round. My window fella come and done my windows. I've got £3.50 in there. So I'm going to add that to the shopping money. Because he won't be coming for another month. So by the time he comes again, I'll have plonked another tenner in there, which is good. Okay. So that makes in there now £9.21 altogether. I am not going to count it because, do you know, my head's so full of cotton wool, I'm not going to do it. Okay, right, okay, so let's see what else. I mean, my windows are going up to 7 next month, but that's okay because I've budgeted £10. So because of that, we're not doing so bad. Okay, so I just close that box there. And the money from that is going to be going on the penny savings challenge. So what I've done is worked it out and I am able to cross off the £3.48, £3.47 and £2.26 all the way down here at the bottom. There we go. Cross that off. So that's coming along in leaps and bounds. That's coming on really, really well. So I'm pleased with that as well. Yeah, do you know what? I am pleased with everything I'm doing at the moment, which is great. It's making me really happy. Yeah. I said to you last week that I had a purse coming. This is my new purse. Look at that, it's huge. This is my new purse. It has got sections in it, but I am going to make little pockets to go inside the sections for the money, because all I'll have in here is my shopping money and my personal money that I put aside each week for me. So I got this from Shane. It's all right, isn't it? I love it. It's a bit different. It's a bit me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the shopping money and all that in here now. So back to this and see what we've got going on here. So shopping money now. I've still got £100 in here, but I've got no change. I've only got 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, £100 I've still got in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 60 in for me for next week in that first bit. As I say, I'm going to make pockets and put this back in as a top-up money. Got a busy week in work next week. I actually run a bar and a theatre. So we've got a show on next week. So you never know. Tips, possibly. Okay. That's the bins money ready from windows now empty. And my £10, that covers bits and bobs that I need while I'm out and about. Bought myself a hair dye. Haven't decided how I'm going to use it yet, but I'm going to do my best, see what I think. And that's all ready for next week. Okay. I'm thinking of changing the way that we've been doing this. We're not going to start any changes until April. We're going to carry on with March the way we've planned March, because I don't really like changing things in the middle of a month. But as it stands now, we are going to, we're looking at getting rid of the debt quicker. We had a conversation, and between us, we're paying over £600 a month just on debt. Credit cards, loans, whatever it is, but just on debt. And we've still got money put away towards clothing and stuff that we don't really need it right now. We've got quite a lot of stuff going. And as long as we can get money together for the Download Festival for our spends, there's no reason why, once everything's paid, and as long as we've got food in our bellies and we've got electric and we've got gas and we've got a roof over our heads, why we can't get rid of the debt faster by changing how we're doing this. We're in the middle of having a chat about it, actually, so we'll have to see how we go with that. But we're going to have a think about it. But if you've got any thoughts on it, let me know what you think. Are we just being impatient, perhaps? I don't know. Is there benefits to getting rid of it faster? Probably, because we'll have more money to put aside then once we've got rid of the debts. There's pros and cons on both sides, really. So that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start looking into doing that. Whether we're going to change that and how we're going to be doing it. Right then, is that it? Do you know, I'm going to go and take some more painkillers. I'm going to get me bum into bed, maybe, if I'm honest, because I'm feeling quite pants. Possibly take a COVID test, actually. Although I doubt it's COVID. It just feels a bit head coldy, you know. I feel a bit cotton woolly in my head. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And thank you for watching. If you want to keep watching, if you've enjoyed what you've heard. Oh, I knew there was something. Thank you to them that are saying that I'm a bit funny. That's nice, that. I made up. Because my first video, I watched back my first video and I was a little bit, I sounded a little bit scripted, and I was a little bit scripted, I'm not going to lie to you, because it was nerves. And now I'm just getting a bit chatty. I was a bit worried that my personality wouldn't suit everybody, because I'm a little bit sarcastic sometimes, or, you know, no offence meant to anybody and no harm meant to anybody. It's just that sometimes me gob moves quicker than me brain. Me poor brain can't get there in time to stop it coming out my mouth. So thank you, because it was reassuring to me to know that people weren't being offended by what I was saying, that they appreciated the fact that I do look at things in a funny way, and sometimes I'll say things that are a bit funny. So thank you. So I am, though. I'm going to go now. I'm going to take some painkillers. I'm going to get myself into bed. I think I'm going to give myself a bit of a break and have a bit of a quiet time before my tea's ready. And I'll see you all next Sunday. Happy budgeting, everybody. If you've enjoyed what you've listened to, please subscribe. It's absolutely a blessing for those that do. And if you want to like and comment, I reply to every comment I get, and it's really appreciated. And I'll see you next week. Take care all. Bye.